Hello, everybody. Can I help you? Oh, man. Hello, everybody. Welcome to TALK-IS-PITT, the YouTube channel, the #1 Pittsburgh Panthers fan in the entire universe. Can I help you with something? Oh, man, ladies and germs. What a game. What a game. Wish we were playing somebody else and blew them out like that. Shit. I hope we do that to Georgia Tech next week. All right, you got to go. Come on, get out of here. Whew, man. Sweet Caroline. Let's go, Pitt. But anyway, guys, so Pitt Panthers, they won yesterday. They won 77-7, which is more points than what Penn State scored over Villanova. That's sad, Penn State. That it really is sad. I expected you guys to beat them, I don't know, 50-something to 3. And not only did you score under 50 points, you scored under 40 points, and you allowed them to score 17 points. If I'm not mistaken, they were matching you guys for a while until you started to pull off with a few touchdown drives. But hey, a win is a win, and I'll give you that. The one team, even though I cannot fucking stand their fan base at all, is Georgia Tech. I want to give them props because they beat North Carolina, a team I did not think they even had the talent to beat. However, the one thing I did overlook is North Carolina sucks. Everyone calls me dumb and retarded and stupid and whatever name you could think of for saying North Carolina is overrated. They just lost to fucking Georgia Tech, guys. Come on now. They just lost to Georgia Tech, a team that hasn't beaten us in 3 years. 3. What's irritating, though, is the fact that we have to go down to Atlanta for the 3rd year in a row to play them. And that is bullshit. From what I'm hearing is Jeff Collins was pissed about last year, which, Collins, you could be pissed all you fucking want to. All right, you're a shit coach. Your whole entire team is shit garbage. You lost to Northern Illinois. And yes, you did just beat North Carolina, but the only reason why you beat North Carolina is because of Jeff Sims. If your quarterback is your leading rusher, that is bad. That is very bad. See, our quarterback wasn't our leading rusher. Our freshman running back, Rodney Hammond, was our leading rusher. 16 carries, 105 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He had 2. Izzy Abanikanda is showing why he is the most productive down back. Rodney Hammond, for Christ's sake, shows that he's better than Vincent Davis. I mean, when is Pitt going to realize that? They finally realized that. They switched up the offensive line, which was so needed. And Elliot Donald got his first game experience this past game. Elliot Donald. I really cannot wait to see what that guy can do. And there's also one thing I want to address before I move on. And that's whoever that little ass kid is on C-Dog's channel that always watches the game with him, the one with chicken legs. Little boy, shut the fuck up. I do other videos right here if you can't fucking tell. And you know what? If you guys can't tell what all these are, you're retarded. These are weed posters because I do smoke pot. I'm legally allowed to. Deal with it. Secondly, a lot of you like to make fun of me because I do my videos in a basement. Your mom seems to like it. It's like, no, I'm probably going to get hate for that, but oh well. The more you guys talk shit about me in any form, the more that helps me, in my personal opinion. The more anybody talks bad about me, that helps me, in my opinion. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to find ways to use that to my advantage and help my channel grow. Now, due to my horrendous work schedule, I can't put enough time into this channel to make it something. And I really don't care. This is just an extra hobby. But what I do care about is Chicken Leg Georgia Tech fan, whoever the fuck that is, needs to pipe your ass down and let go of the hate you have for me. You don't even know me. Dude, I got years on you, and you better learn to respect your elders, little boy. I'm in my 30s. You're what, like 20? By the time you were even born, I could already get a boner. I already had pubes. I already lost my virginity by then. Come on now, man. Hate me all you want, but I'm going to use it against you. And I promise you that. But it looks like we got a viewer coming in to the live stream. I'm going to drop the link, whoever that is. If you want to come up on here and talk shit, I actually would prefer you did. But, yeah, guys, look, I don't care enough to put, well, it's not that I don't care enough, it's I just don't have the time to put in onto this channel. I don't. All right. 2 things. Most of the people that are subbed to my channel are not parents. I am. There's other responsibilities I have to take care of in order to, you know, keep a roof over my daughter's head. But I will tell you this. I never thought I'd see the day where I would consider a West Virginia fan a friend. And I'm talking about Golden Blue Dude. Now, I understand what's going on with him and the other Pitt Panther fan base. I want nothing to do with that. I don't share the same thoughts as even him and the Pitt Panther fan base. Me personally, I want West Virginia in the ACC. I want West Virginia in the ACC because that would give Pitt a revenue boost. People act like it won't. Yes, the hell it will. Even when we did suck, if West Virginia came to town, that whole entire fucking stadium was filled. That whole entire stadium was filled. All of it. And it was a huge, huge, huge revenue boost for the Panthers. But anyway, guys, so enough trash talk about who our opponent is next week. We'll get to that shortly. Actually, what I will do is another video later on throughout the week talking about the Georgia Tech preview. So, Pitt versus New Hampshire. I was at that game yesterday. It was great. I am now 2-0 going to games at Heinz Field for the Pitt Panthers. Overall, I am 7-0 for the games that I've been to for the Pitt Panthers. I've been to a lot of away games. Syracuse, West Virginia, who the hell was the other one? Oh, I went to the Clemson game in 2016. Every Pitt game I've been to, they've won. And I like that because a lot of my favorite sports teams aren't like that. Like, damn, my beard's starting to get itchy. I don't know what the fuck that was. Spider. I just killed a spider. See? Basement love. Fuck you, Spider-Man. Oh, man. But Pitt won versus New Hampshire 77-7. Pitt is tied for the #1 scoring offense in the entire country. Pitt has scored 40 or more points in each of their games so far this year. Pitt has scored 40 or more points in each of their games, even in the loss to Western Michigan, which I'll give you guys that. I will give you guys all the hatred you have coming to me for that loss, which really wasn't as much as I expected it and hoped for. But here's the thing. Don't anybody ever sit up there and say these two things. Don't ever sit up there and say Pitt losing to Western Michigan is as bad as North Carolina losing to Georgia Tech or Georgia Tech losing to Northern Illinois. Those two losses are worse than ours because I guarantee you Western Michigan would have probably beaten Georgia Tech if they have played them this year. 100% Western Michigan would have beaten Georgia Tech if they have played them this year. Jeff Sims won that game for Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech didn't win that game. Jeff Sims won that game. But anyway, Pitt set a historic school record. The most points scored ever at Heinz Field. Homer Simpson, 100%. Kenny Pickett is the best quarterback in college football as of right now. Sorry, I'm pouring iced tea, guys. I'm sorry. But I hate motorcycles with fucking speakers on them. I really do. Kenny Pickett, 24 for 28 for 403 yards and 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns. 24-28 for 403, 5 TDs. Jordan Addison, 6 catches, 179 yards, 3 touchdowns. 3 fucking touchdowns. Rodney Hammond, 16 carries. Homer Simpson, exactly. Fuck the Yellow Jackets. Sorry. Fuck the Piss Jackets. There we go. Oh man. But there was so many good things to look at. But there is a couple of things that I need to criticize. The offensive line definitely needs some more tweaking. It needs some more work. Kenny Pickett did get sacked 3 times. He did. And I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. New Hampshire, the way we beat them, should have not been able to get the pressure they did get on Kenny Pickett. The offensive line, in my opinion, should look as the following. Left tackle, Carter Warren. Left guard, Marcus. Come on, get away. Get away. I'm trying to do a video and you're annoying me. Carter Warren, Marcus Minor, Jake Cradle or Terrence Moore at center. Right guard, Michael Statham Jr. Right tackle, Matt Gonclaves. That's honestly how I think it should go. I really think it should go that way. Izzy Abanikanda needs to start. He needs to constantly get the ball. Pitt needs to stop abandoning the run. Just because you have one bad play doesn't mean you need to doesn't mean you need to abandon the run. That makes no damn sense to me. That makes me feel the Pitt Panther coaching staff doesn't have confidence in its own players. I don't even have confidence in you, Pitt staff. Your play calling is atrocious. Mark Whipple isn't the problem for once, which means he probably never was the problem. The defensive scheme for Pitt is outdated, and everybody caught on to it year 2. of Randy Bates. Our defense is too aggressive, too predictable, too fast. If we do not clog up the middle against Georgia Tech, we will probably lose. If we don't stop Jeff Sims or Yates, whoever is starting, we will probably lose. Yeah, I do agree with that, Homer Simpson. Which is why Pitt needs to go back to using a fullback. Pitt needs to use a fullback. That's what Pitt Panthers are all about. We are fullback you. I don't give a damn what anybody says. In my opinion, after George Ashton graduated, we were fullback you. We weren't, and we were running back you at the same time. When is the last time any college football team had two 1,000-yard rushers? And what school was that? Pitt. Now, Homer, I have a question for you, Homer Simpson. In your opinion, what does, if anything, West Virginia bring to the table if they were to move to the ACC? And would you be in support of it? Me, yes, I would. I want that rivalry back. I want the backyard brawl. George Ashton is a great fucking player. He is the reason why Pitt beat Clemson. Yeah, sorry, guys. When you guys see me look up like this, I have this little cat thing that I built so my cat can, you know, play and everything. It's like one of those jungle gyms for cats. And he's up there trying to chew on a wire, and I was about to clap to scare the shit out of him. But now he ran down off the jungle gym like a little pussy. But anyway, guys, fucking back to the criticism for the Pitt Panthers. Pitt definitely needs some O-line work. They definitely 100% need to create more turnovers. Oh, no, you're okay, Homer Simpson. You're okay. If you want, the link is in the description. You don't have to show your face unless you're busy. That's fine. That way it won't be on so much of a delay. Oh, man. Okay, so you now support West Virginia to the ACC because Cincinnati and Central Florida are now off the table. Even before that, I was for West Virginia coming to the ACC because backyard brawl. Backyard brawl. Backyard brawl. What do Pitt fans not get about that? Well, John Waffle, and see, that's what a lot of people say, but I personally want the backyard brawl. I personally want to see Pitt play West Virginia every year. Other than that, they don't really bring too much to the table, but they bring enough. For me, at least, John Waffle. Oh, speaking of Penn State, John Waffle, that was a horrible, horrible performance against Villanova. Penn State should have beaten Villanova by the same score we beat New Hampshire. 100%. Not only did Penn State not cover, they allowed Villanova to pretty much hang in the game. That's my opinion. They did beat Villanova by 21 points. Should have been worse than that. Should have been way worse than that. But they do not. Yeah, that is true. Here's the thing, guys. Put that down here. There's something I do want to address for the Pitt Panther fan base, and this has nothing to do with you, John Waffle, or Homer Simpson. This is the Pitt Panther fan base on Facebook. Pittsburgh Panthers fanatics with the F and the P, Pitt family for life, any Pitt Panther football forum. Stop being so fucking negative. Stop being so fucking negative. It is so goddamn fucking annoying when you guys sit up there and bitch about something that happened over a week ago. Seriously, move the fuck on. Move the fuck on from Western Michigan. Kenny Pickett even said the same thing. Literally, in his fucking article, he said all the fan base does is point out negative shit. Literally, the words out of his mouth. What little fire or flyer? And that is true, John Waffle. They do always like to bring up the past 20 to 30 years. But the fact of the matter is they do own us for the past 20 years. We've only beaten them, what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times in the past 30 years? I mean, yeah, we do lead the overall series by 21 games, but if we can't beat them, does that really matter? I mean, I don't necessarily agree with you on everything that you're saying about West Virginia, John Waffle. I'm going to be honest, I don't. I mean, maybe they don't bring anything to the table for the whole entire ACC, but in my personal opinion, they bring a lot more than the other teams that we could bring into the ACC. Because face it, the ACC probably will start to lose a couple of teams over the next 10 years. So why not bring in the old Big East to revitalize the ACC? Oh man, here's my ACC championship predictions for this year. Here is my ACC championship predictions. Pitt versus Wake Forest. Pitt wins by 7. No, you do not want to play Ohio State. Well, maybe this year, yes. Ohio State handed us the worst the worst loss in school history. 72-0. Now, that's just my personal opinion. I would never want to play Ohio State. Actually, I take that back. People have asked me a couple of times, out of 2 teams you would want to play in a national championship, who would it be? Alabama or Ohio State? And I said Ohio State. I would never want to ever step foot on the field with Alabama. Oh, so you think Pitt versus Boston College? Well, Homer Simpson, I looked at Wake Forest rest of their schedule. It's easy. Easy. They have 3 tough games at the end of the season, but other than that, their fucking schedule is a cakewalk. I mean, look what Wake Forest did to Florida State. Look what Florida State is doing. They're 0-4. 0-4. Sorry, let's do that. Yeah, 0-4. Yeah, see, John Waffle, I don't even think Ohio State would agree to play us. I do not think Ohio State would even agree to play us. And we'd get our ass whooped. 100%. A little bit of Pittsburgh, everybody. Ha ha. Liquid crack, aka Turner's iced tea. But in my personal opinion, guys, our season does not deserve to be looked at by that loss versus Western Michigan. In my personal opinion, it does not. Steelers are getting their ass whooped, guys. This is, I mean, I even thought they would win, but I didn't realize they had so many injuries. I'm not a Steelers fan. I hate the Steelers. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan. Sorry, guys, I zoned the fuck out right there. I was trying to pay attention to the TV upstairs. But we have 3 viewers in the live stream. Who is the 3rd viewer? Drop a comment. Let me know who you are. I can give you a shout out even if you're not a fan of Pitt and a fan of somebody else. Anybody who comes on my channel, I will give you a shout out. So far we have Homer Simpson and John Waffle. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this this quick little live stream. I will be doing a Pitt versus Georgia Tech preview and prediction in a couple of days, so stay tuned for that. On a side note, Sweet Caroline, let's go Pitt. I'll see you guys here in a couple of days. We're not going to the playoffs, Homer, I can tell you that.